coverage of the NFL sends us to the state of Michigan as we are inside Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Indianapolis Colts and the Detroit Lions. Hi again, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon. The wide receivers, often a very, very talented group, and that's the case here.
And they don't mind showcasing it either. Those guys love to be flashy, love to make big plays out in the open field. They will attempt to...
And a look at the offense that is hoping to put some points up in bunches here in this one. And here's a look at the defensive unit that hopes to hold this offense today. Here's Goff now on second down. And he finds her man on the crossing route. A nice gain of 21 yards.
When I watched Jared Goff on tape at Cal, I saw a guy who wasn't just a dart thrower. You know, a lot of people said, he's perfect for the West Coast offense. I always thought he could do a little bit more, and that was the reason why.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And the athleticism on the spin move allows him to pick up the first before he's brought down.
I don't want to downplay the run, but that's exactly what I expected out of him coming out of college. When I look back at my draft analysis, one of the highest rated players on my board, a three-down back who could do everything. And one of the best parts of his game is what he does when he doesn't have the football, because he carries it really well, but he blocks equally as well.
He'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and he moves the chains as well.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And in that yardage gain, they...
Now a play fake here on first down. This will be caught at the 2. 23 yards on the play. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can...
They come up in an offside eye. And on the ground they go with the running back. And he takes it in for a Colts score. A great effort there. Taking it in. And the Colts are going to take a first-quarter lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with the battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game because of that particular...
And it's second down. And the linebacking core could certainly be crucial today.
They do everything really, really well. Fly to the football, defend the pass, you name it, they do it, as well as set the defensive front.
The pressure, let's see if they dial it up this drive. Room here to run. And he's going to bring this one down to right about the 20-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
Not an ideal spot to be on first down, but I love that the play caller did not immediately abandon the running game and say, okay, we got to throw in order to pick it up. Stayed with the run, was rewarded with a big-time pick.
And they'll go with the ground attack here. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great play there with his second touchdown of its opening quarter. And the Colts are able to grow their lead. He told us he was going to hit the end zone a couple times in this game. I just don't know that he envisioned doing it in the first quarter.
He probably did. I'm not sure we did,
yeah.
right? Because all the great ones, that's what they do. They dream about it, right? They think about it. They envision it. They think it's going to happen and almost will themselves into it.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A great effort there. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Lions have got it back to a one-score game. solid job up front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This one fielded at the 5. Oh, look at the juke. And now the rookie's free. 30, the 20, 10. Touchdown, Indianapolis. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs, as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. Off on first down. Surveying the field. Gonna throw right side here, complete. Fights off another.
I think the second tackle would have learned from the first.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. And he's got his man. It's caught for the Lion touchdown. Their big-bodied receiver, 45 yards. Oh, such great concentration. They're going right up against the side of the end zone, but able to get the feet in bounds.
There's so many things that go into that catch. And we just mentioned the concentration, being able to catch the football, get your feet down in bounds, hang on a good defensive tackle. They can play over the guards. They can slide, play over the center. Nobody in the offense likes that day when they have to deal with those guys.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
We really didn't have any doubt that he was going to be one of the top-rated rookies coming into the league, especially as a runner. And he's given us no reason to change our minds. That's a big-time run, and the production that he showed us in college is translating very well into the National Football League.
Getting set to go now. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles. Now a first down throw. Gone. The hitter here is complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one goes for 24 yards. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on him.
On first down, gone. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. A great play there. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss because that run out continue to move on.
They'll drop the throw. Throws a quick hitter on the slant. That's complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
I like that one, partner. They go back-to-back with excellent gains. And really, it shouldn't be a surprise who they were throwing the ball to. He's their best guy.
Yeah, we knew that they would get him involved early. They're doubling down on getting him involved early.
Don't be surprised if they'll come right back to him again. They haven't shown the propensity to be.
Lions have been a mess when it comes to avoiding turnovers. The Colts now will probably feel like they should be doing better on the scoreboard. All right, let's roll those highlights. Down to the middle of the first. Here's a throw. It's hurried and picked off. Colts defense gets off the field with the turnover. Offense now is the shot after the pit. It's going to be a run play here. And he caps off the 7-play drive with the score. Colts up by a touchdown. Third down from the 28. Here the defense will come up with the pick. touchdown. That puts them on top by 14. Lions have it at the 2. He'll take it to the left side, and he'll take it in for the touchdown. Lions down now by 13. Lions back for the kickoff. The kickoff starts out at the 5. And he'll take this all the way for the touchdown. That puts them on top by 14. Lions now, they have it up to 45. Goff's got his mark on the deep ball, and this 4-play drive goes for a touchdown. Lions have it up to 12. Lions down by a touchdown. Goff's completion is made out of the gun, and it comes off the 9-play drive for the TDs.
Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. They come up with an offside eye. They'll come out throwing here on first down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A big play there. 73 yards. And the Colts add on to their lead. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy, who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
So now it's first and goal. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. Now he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Lions have got it back to a one-score game. Nice execution there. Good job by the O-line getting him in for the second time.
And you always have to start with credit there when you're having a big game. I mean, you don't get there by yourself. That's rare. But how about the ability to see the proper holes, pick the proper place to go, and find his way into the end zone?
And on the ground they go with the running back. Legs still churning.
Like a giant pinball.
And snapped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
Doesn't matter who the runner is going to be each week. Defenses get ready to gang tackle. They want multiple people to the ball. They want to make sure they take the proper angles to the runner. Make sure there's no place for him to spin out and go what they call through the back door and get away from people. And they want plenty of guys there to hit him.
Now back to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Their dangerous wide receiver. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts are able to grow their lead. And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, if you have him, you use him. Because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time. I don't care what the coverage is.
Down, it's gone. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Throwing on third, gone. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. It's a gain of 17, and it'll give him a first down. Going over reliable there to the slot on third down.
And the slot position has become the bane of just about every defense's existence because how do you cover? You go the bigger guy to try to use something.
They come out here in the eye. On second down, here's Goff. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, NFL quarterbacks have learned the hard way. You're not going to get rich throwing against this guy. He's definitely too good. And this is now his second interception of the ball game. And if I'm running the offense, I've got to tell my guys, you've got...
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Backing up. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he gets this one up just shy of the 35 to the 34. Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel of, what, a turkey bowl on Thanksgiving Day? You know, when we get together this year, when the Davises and the Gaudens get together, that's what our playbook's going to look like.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Wide open receiver complete. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line.
Coaches really don't care from what position they get this, but run after the catch ability, rack ability, is often the difference between winning and losing and changing field position.
Third and 10. To the air again. Goff. Finding time. Looking left sideline. It's complete. Touchdown, Detroit. Their big tight end. 44 yards. And the Lions able to get a reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. On first down, gone. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme.
Now Goff on first down. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll be taken down deep into Indianapolis territory. It's a big play there for the Lions. 41 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that and have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive the team towards a victory.
So they're operating in the red zone. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. And they'll run it here. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A great play there. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Lions have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Did you see them hold up 4 fingers to the start of the fourth quarter?
They were ready.
They were definitely ready. They may or may not have done that, but they certainly have played that way. The fourth quarter has belonged to them, and now the lead belongs to them as well.
They'll drop to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Back to throw now on first down. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's brought down. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. And at this stage, down to those.
That's exactly what they did there.
Now a play fake here on first down. Finding time. All kinds of time. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he's going to be taken down, but not before reaching the 15-yard line. And we continue to see another example here of offenses just going for it.
And this game has really turned into a receiver's dream and a defender's nightmare because no one's being stopped throwing the ball downfield and points are going up.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
But we just saw him run the football really effectively there with 3 tight ends in the game. And any defensive coordinator, when they see that set, if they can get more bodies out onto the field, not more than 11, of course.
They come out here in the eye. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great effort there. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Colts have taken the lead here in the 4th.
And touchdown, and congratulations, and 0 relaxation ahead of them, right? Wait,
What were they clicking on offense?
they can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaunt. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.